First things first. I need to get rid of this music. Very overwhelming. And I wish I could play it for you, but I can't. It's a sad but true thing. This is part 4. Let's see here. Let me get logged onto YouTube. I mean, it's hard for me at times to actually believe that I have a channel. Nobody watches it, but, you know, worth a shot. It's at least good to remind people every now and then. Right, let's get started, shall we? Last time we lost a Numenas, sadly enough, to a surprising Marian invasion. We have more of the buggers just everywhere. I want to conduct hit and run attacks, but we don't have a big enough cavalry force to secure our wins. Thankfully, with this army being assembled. Of course, the general from it. Where's the general? Ah, Mervyn. Yeah, he was setting up towers down here, so you can go back.
There is no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
Just guarding a castle, dude. Calm down.
My lord.
We've given the dwarfs of Khazad-dûm enough time. The elves are going to reinforce Loudwater Fields.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Interesting how they got a little garrison there. We want to take here, but that just opens up problems from Goblin Town. Right now, we probably should crush Angmar, because Angmar is being a huge pain in the butt. We've emptied the garrison there. We're going into debt because of this army, so might as well begin moving.
By your command.
I'm going to retake a Numenas first. I mean, sadly enough, we have to use Halbarad in Dead Man's Dyke. He is our best and only defensive force.
Splitting the troops. Leaving the army.
It's very problematic indeed. That's where the other army was. Ah! It's heading up to Cambriviv because it's a pincer assault. I forgot. Wait, isn't there 3 of them? Where's the 3rd? That's fine. We storm Cambriviv and we take Goblin Town. Easiest way. And then there's a massive army in Goblin in Cambriviv. Because of course there has to be. I mean, they are seriously just walking up to High Pass. Oh, Erebor.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
They got some decent units in there.
Yes, my lord.
Nothing too major.
Stick you. We shall engage. We have triumphed.
Yeah, I want to keep on that bridge.
Order. My lord.
The army moves maximum distance, you will follow.
Merging armies, my lord. Orders. I will only address
We already have a pretty big Angmaran force moving. Interesting. The elves can handle Loudwater. Like, they own Brunest. So, there's really no point for us to be there anymore.
I shall continue.
Where is the 3rd army, though?
My lord. By your command.
Right. Is that the last of the recruitment? Ah, it looks like it. I would like to get Aragon up north, but these armies are costing us an arm and a leg.
With honor.
Yeah.
We shall continue tomorrow. Yes, my lord.
It was this guy.
Orders, my lord.
He was meant to go and lead that army. Oh well. 3 steel bowmen in 1 army is always good. Problematic though. They don't have very high numbers. And the general himself can't shoot.
We bring word for you.
Oh, thanks, Lyndon.
Glad
About
we could
damn
reach you.
time.
Good day to you.
So yeah, we're gonna have to leave Elrond to guard our rear. No, it looks like the elves might help us. No. Imladris will just stay on its borders as per usual. Yeah. Oh, the goblins are marching though. They're rallying for an ambush. They're rallying for an ambush. I had my hopes up for them as well. Drat. Well, that does make things a little... The Morannon besieged. Oh wow, Gondor's making... Oh, Dale! Yay! I love Dale. My favorite faction. They're the best. Oh, Bjorn's Hall's besieged, but who cares about Bjorn in all honesty?
Be gone.
I really just don't want to fight them yet.
Orders.
They don't know the pain train that comes for Halbarad.
As you wish. We can go no further.
Yes, my lord.
As you command, an honorable, glorious victory.
How many men are we gonna lose?
To battle.
None?
We have triumphed.
Your orders.
Right.
Get you.
Preferably we'll attack this army separate. No? Okay. Let's see here. So, the Conqueror, Mountain Slasher, damn. Guardian of the High Pass, Servant Poison, Labor, Overseer, oof. He's a nasty general and he's only 36 years old. Captain, yeah, I mean, they're not too scary. They just have numbers. And they have a general leading them. If we attempt a night attack, then the result will be better. So we have Honoris, the respected, Maryland, and Himar, the chivalrous, with a rather large contingent of cavalry. This is going to be a brutal battle.
Attack!
One that could decide the fate of the war. I mean, if we lose everyone here, I get more money back. I know I can hold Vandrunis from any attack by the goblins. And the elves will cross over the river and help me out, if they're not too busy. I mean, Elrond's been sitting there making fat stacks in Rivendell, so, yeah. But it is important that we strike fast. If we don't strike fast, then this could become a pretty big problem. Lumbermen, scatter, boys. Okay. Cavalry. Gonna have to work together here. Actually, keep the infantry all the way in the back with the cav. Hello! Hey, Philip! I know, I just came back from my little holidays and that, and I decided I haven't live streamed in a while, so I might as well.
We are bringing in reinforcements.
Yep. As you can see, we've just started quite a significant battle. Kind of forgot what the original game plan was for a bit, so this army kind of missed a turn of movement. But we're back. As you can see, we have the goblins. We have attacked Cambrinif, and, well, the goblins are not making this easy. This army has a unit of Uruk Taskmasters just there. And the King of Goblin Town himself is going to show his ugly face of his quite respectful army. Of course, there is a reason why I have Dunedain scouts. Uh-oh. Move! Yep, it's always goblins. They just never stop. Nope, they are pulling back. Honestly, just gonna keep harassing him with the cavalry like this. Yeah, it's because they don't have longbows. That's their main downside. They can't fire properly with longbows. Yeah, not every Dunedain though. Plus, this thing called game balance is pretty bizarre. Still though, goblins are waiting for their reinforcements, that's fine by me. If we kill this army on the field and the goblins behind us, we can take Cambrinif. So, it might be a possibility just to leave these guys alive for a while. I mean, really, there's no point in wasting our shots on a chaff. Speaking of them, they're about to fire a volley. Oh, that's a good volley. Oh, I think we lost somebody. Yep, lost a few people there. Goblins are... I think the goblins might go on a rush. Hard to tell though, they got their cavalry inbound. I think I need to move my lancers up in case. We don't really have any better cavalry. I know. I have a unit of Boquindi here, and they made a name for themselves the last time we fought against the goblins. I mean, even the elves only sent 3. Yeah, but the warg scouts have crossbows. With a few good charges. Actually, it's... Oh, the hour. It's time for the arrows to sing. As everything just concentrates on this long line of... Oh. Now here's a cool thing that I learned about cavalry archers. If you tell them to charge and put them on shoot at will, it will still give them their charge bonus whilst they charge in. And they'll still be able to shoot at ridiculously close quarters. Although I don't think that charge was a very good idea, because now we just lost a good chunk of our very veteran and elite cavalry. Actually, speaking of which... the Snaga skirmishers are getting unnaturally close. I don't like that. Yes, yes, I know. That's because I kind of forgot my Twitch password and I can't be bothered getting it back at the moment. Oh, actually that reminds me. I better put these guys off skirmish mode.
Be alert. Go lightly. Come together, Trinity. Be alert. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh, damn, those orcs got close.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Together, my friends. Watch this area.
Kill those snagger.
Watch this area.
Oh boy. That's a lot. Wait, is that the heavy crossbow? No. Oh wait, that's the actual bodyguard, huh? Right, Kev. Time for you to get out. Aim for the goblins. Lumberman, go. Jomu's boss. Dundine, concentrate on their archers. They're gonna be goddamn annoying. I could handle the skirmishers at least. Ah, damn it, there's the heavy crossbows. I completely missed them. Oh, they've been round. Steel bows. Aim for the taskmasters. Oh, Quindy's getting hammered. As per usual. Lumberman, you pull back in the line. Leave the chase into the cavern. Has that been done? Oh. Yeah, but they're Canadians. They always take a beating. It's the low armor. It's always the low armor. Very risky, but hopefully it's worthwhile.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I told one of these guys to go after them. Oh well, take the initiative. If they're gonna try and outshoot the Dunedain, then they got something wrong in the head. Lumberman, take him out. Steel Bowman, next target. The bodyguard. Did you get the wargs? Not yet. Wardens are just going balls deep. Like, look at those. Look at this bunch. They got a flag and they're just like, Bill, did we go too far? Nah. We're fine. Okay, Canadians, go in. Oh, Quindy are nearly out of ammo. We do have a blacksmith at Fenestrunen, but most of these guys didn't actually come from Fenestrunen. I mean, the lumberman, these guys did. I believe he did as well. Oh, we killed their captain. Nice work. Yep. I feel as if there's going to be a mass rout. Yep. Everything on that side is running the hell away. Bo Quindy, they're just going to go berserk for a while. Wow, it doesn't even matter the king's here, huh? Just, you know, just all casual like, yeah. Yeah, he's right here. And the goblins are still routing. It's, I expected more. Like, we're just shooting them down with arrows. That's all we can do, really. Yeah. I mean, it is certainly a magnificent point to kill the enemy general, but he's not running away yet. We're just trying to shoot him down with arrows because, well, they're heavily armed goblins, quite frankly. And I need every man for the fight in that Angmar will provide, you know? The quicker we get this battle over and done with, the better. Like, thankfully, the AI stupidity is my gain. But at what cost? Every man that I lose, every cavalryman, that's another guy I won't be able to utilize in the wars against Angmar. This sounds like your archer. Oh, what the hell? You guys got in a fight? They're not good with swords, but I just don't want to lose a man. I'd much rather be cowardly and save a few hundred men than risk their necks on some well-armored orc, you know? Proper Dunedain. It's casual racism, really. Yeah, that's the idea. That's why I'm letting the steel bows handle it. I think they have company. These guys over the hill, kinda down. Definitely seen another unit kicking about here yet. Okay, use Dunedain. Go in. Win medals. Yeah, I think he's trying to run away. Oh well, I'll leave it to the Boquindi. They can at least pin him down. Cavalry, pull out. Dunedain scouts, go over here and start chasing them. Wardens, what do I want you guys to do? We probably could... Yep, one goblin over there. Totally worth sending 18 well-armed Dunedain after. They're hiding. No need to hide, gents. Out in the open now. Dunedain Pride Parade, you know? Yeah. Goblins had a lot of archers. And the charges were brutal. But I still think we have enough to pull through in Angmar. As long as we have the infantry to hold down the locations. But then again, I don't want to lose like this veteran cavalry. Ah! I don't have Aragon. If we had Aragon, we would have had the King's Foil. 5% casualty recovery rate can always be helpful. Yep, those goblins are now breaking. I feel as if we've missed a massive unit of goblins, you know? No, it shouldn't. These guys might be lost. I don't think so. There's always going to be a bloody battle, though. Come on. Yes, we got them.
Pursue and run them down.
Yeah.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
The Lancers will definitely keep. It's just finding a place to repair them because Maryland was meant to go and relieve Halbarad in the north. But I guess plans changed because now he's coming up through Camburnif with us. But it only causes one problem like, for another. Like, now that the Dunedain army doesn't have a general, and now there's awkwardly 3 generals in this army, which probably won us the battle with low casualties. Like, if the goblins did not rout from the cavalry, we wouldn't even be able to take Camburnif. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Oh.
Position to launch a cowardly
Let's see. Nope, they rejected. They died.
glory, honor, victory.
Right, now we take Cambrinum.
As you command, an honorable, glorious victory.
The Troshars.
Our courage and honor
Should be able to recruit the... No, not yet. Shame. Right, time to check.
Approaching quietly.
I'm gonna stick you.
Relatively empty.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
I mean,
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
to journey out right now.
Orders.
Oh, well, there goes a unit of veteran cavalry. I guess there were too few in number.
My lord.
Well, we definitely know who to send back.
My lord.
Yep. A lot of casualties. I think we just need to build the generic barracks. But of course, now comes the fun part. Yep. Oh. Sound of timber falling. Ooh, now we'll keep the carpenter's hunt. Oh, there we are. We just need the camp. That'll be great. We now have finally access to pikemen. Ugh.
My lord.
That'll make life easier. We'll keep the army in Camp Brynif for now, though. They will be needed.
Order your will, my lord.
Yep. They're fine the way they are, where they are as well. Of course, we have quite a few goblin armies still kicking around. And without reinforcements... I mean, I want to go and take Goblin Town. If I leave a few units of archer in Boquindi, we could easily march. Yeah, that's the idea. But the problem is, we have to hold this location now. If we give time for the goblins to recover, which inevitably they will. Like, a direct march on Goblin Town. I know that strays from the original objective, but it's honestly our best bet. I think I would sell it to the dwarfs of Khazad-dûm. Just because it's the dwarfs of Khazad-dûm. Oof. They do. They do. But really, I want the Anduin to stay on their side of the mountain. Kind of a lore purist in that regard. Plus, only dwarfs want Goblin Town. It's underground. Speaking of diplomacy, where is our diplomat nowadays? I've hardly been keeping up with the fella.
Your orders.
Ah, yes, he's in Sunderland because he is doing things. They want the nobility wants us to retake that settlement, but I quite kindly told them, nah.
Without question. Stopping.
Okay, you're on the Mission Impossible.
Yes, my lord.
You're in a hidden valley. Ah, yes, you need to journey to Khazad-dûm.
Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Hmm. It's a risk, but I believe in you, Marlon. Take the depleted units and guard here.
To battle. We can go no further, my lord.
Your orders, my
We don't really have any more forces to send at the moment, anyway.
Orders.
Speaking of which, the Illuminati Reclamation Force is nearing closer and closer. Probably the best army we have to date. Do I want to send anyone with you? Send the hunters. Send a cav.
As
Accessories?
my lord.
Yep. But I do worry about it. Because the spawn. Actually, let's see if our spy can go in. Don't really know what Gundabad's up to nowadays. I've seen them fight the Anduin though. Good work. Good work. Goblin Town. Interestingly enough, there is some Northmen here. And elves. We gotta free those slaves.
Yes, my lord.
Thankfully, they did leave out, like, this puny little army. So, yeah. Here's hoping. We can't send these guys back yet, which is irritating. Which is very irritating. Amon Su's on normal taxation. Fennis Thrun is on high taxation and makes up the majority of our funds. Can we get Amon? No. Amon Su will only do as much as Amon Su can.
My lord.
I mean, I am tempted to send Halbarad with the army.
Your orders, my lord.
That is his job. He just hunches his back over and be like, "Hey guys, what's going on? I'm a goblin. You want to talk about goblin things? Hey, what about the gate? Huh? Who's gunning it today? I'll take over the shift, huh?" Who the hell is this guy? Don't know. I don't know either. Oh. Interesting.
The enemy has surrounded us. We are besieged.
Huh. Of course, they're on the other side. Oh. This will be an interesting battle, to say the least. Like, I believe the garrison will be fine. As long as we play smart. Javelins will be a problem, though. Javelins will be a problem. I mean, it's not the biggest garrison, but they certainly have some veterancy to them. Like, this is the 3rd Legio Cardinal. They're pretty old unit. There's nothing really outstanding in this orc force other than its amount of javelins. Yeah. Probably. Probably just charge out against the Snaga. And just have a range battle against them. No. Yeah, just shoot at the orc hunters. Only a few men in the unit will shoot at a time. Give them. Fire at will. They are relatively going in quick, huh? Doing 9. Wardens should be able to mop up these Snaga pretty quickly.
Be alert.
Especially if they don't act quick.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
That's right, Snaga. Try and overrun me. Yeah, problem is if they get close and start doing shenanigans like that. Because I don't want to lose men. Men are expensive to replace. Oh, we got their general. Huh.
We know these lands.
Poor Dynodine, man. Just have a bunch of goblins just trying to walk past him and they're like, nope, stop it! Yep. Now it's time for the butcher's bill. Stupid javelins. Yeah, stop him. How the hell did he kill a damn Dynodine?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Will those Snarger come back? Nope.
Stand firm. Look for traps. Reform, you spineless women!
Say in such a weird way. Reform, you spineless woman. Honestly. At least the orc said, "Get back in line, you maggots." Something unique, you know? Meanwhile, these guys just do stuff. Really. Alright. Something for a more clever way to win this battle other than this. But I guess it gets the men the experience they need to be better. We don't have the money. Because the army we're sending to reclaim Illuminati and take over the north. Probably. It's not out with the realm of impossibility, but if Boquindi spawn rare at best. I don't want to see how long it will take me to find that golden elven unit. Damn, these orc fires are putting up a good fight. Given who they're up against. But that could just be the numbers. Yep. And they run. Oh well. Reinforce your brothers.
Behold how our coward.
Right, you guys shoot them. We want to wipe them out. Ah, son of a... I know push for Angmar's capital, but we need to take Goblin Town out first. It's a two-pronged assault. We take all the settlements in the north with this massive, huge wave of troops and then hit for those core regions that spawn the Hillmen and Rudar. Goblin spawn? Well, that's what I'm kind of hoping to avoid. In order for that script to work, they need to have a unit in Goblin Town. But they just left an army outside of Goblin Town. Meaning, there won't be any goblins in Goblin Town for the script to happen. And it will be counted as an empty city. That we'll just take. We'll just call it Dunedain Deception. I always found this quote interesting. In the tempting of steel alone, of all crafts the dwarfs were never outmatched, even by the Noldor. Shows you that Tolkien really did think of the dwarfs just as Germans. Oh, thank God. They just spawn more troops. Goblin. Oh, God damn it. Sure, marry Malin.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, what do they have? Crossbowmen, well-equipped Snaga, infantry, and this ugly guy. Outside, not much. Probably could do with a little bit of reinforcements. And Turnanot, though, yeah, you guys need to be retrained. That attack kinda took a large beating. And in all honesty, yeah. I'm going to downgrade the garrison here.
We can go no further today. Your will, my lord. To war, then.
I would think this army is a bit OP to take an Umanas, but it's an Umanas. Okay.
My lord.
Anything else? Diplomats, how are you moving?
I'm gonna stick you.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage.
It shall be a risky battle. Even with our better equipped infantry.
We attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping though for Angmar. They reinforce it. Just because that means we don't have to run around the entire north. They're just all in one place.
Units, await my orders.
But Angmar is not the threat at the moment. At this very moment in time, we have the goblins to fight. Admittedly, we lost some very competent riders in that last battle.
Brought up more men.
Now we have to hammer hard like nails. Gotta hit them every chance we have to leather them with arrows that we have. And oh crap, they actually have cavalry this time around, huh? Bring them down, bring them down.
Watch this area.
Volley them. And don't ever stop with the volleys. Hit them with every arrow. We'll defend that little bit. They don't have any archers in this army other than that massive contingent of crossbow. Oh, well, they do have them. Right. Cav. Time to have a skirmish battle. Oh, wow, they're actually coming up to meet us, huh? Well, I guess that's what we do. We just have that much firepower. Okay, let's go. Oh. That's not cool. Damn goblins. You're not allowed to run. Lumbermen go. Right, save a few of your arrows. Go, Quindy.
If we continue, the enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
That is where the true fight lies. They're broken. Gotta break the stalkers. Not the most powerful of charges, but I suppose it will do. Right, scatter. Elves. Prepare for battle. Lather them. Make sure none of them live to go back to Goblin Town. This is where the real battle begins. Bit risky, I know, but you gotta do it. Can't make... To minimize casualties, we have to make sure that these goblins don't
The
fire
battle is
back.
very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Didn't die and reconcentrate your targets. Oh wow, they did actually make it. Huh. Lumbermen, prepare. Holy shit, they even got rear charge. Holy shit, I forgot they had cav. Lumbermen! Stop that! Well, it's problematic to say the least. Looks like that cavalry battle up there, though, should go fine. I say should. Reform, reform, quickly now. Hold. Okay, good. Okay, the situation isn't completely under my control anymore. But it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Alright, concentrate on those goddamn crossbows. We need to silence them. Actually, they're running. Concentrate on the crossbows. Rangers.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Boquinde, pull back. You guys can also rush down for those crossbows.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. We know these lads.
brave unit of goblins, huh? We just have to keep shooting them. Just keep shooting them till they're dead. I know you lumbermen are a horrible match for sustained melee, but you gotta do it. Oh, the friendly fire's not gonna be pretty. Yep, stop shooting everyone, just go in and kill them. There'll be less casualties that way. Nope, you know, snag up. Can't believe they managed to pop out, you know, goblin crossbowmen though. Like, it's a pretty damn good unit. Right, lumbermen, you pull back. You try and recover, you lot. Huh? Snaga archers.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Nice
Guard him
work.
and behold how our cowardly foe
Right,
runs.
run them down then.
It's time to press the attack.
Where's that unit of goblins, Naga archers though? 2 units of cavalry, that seems fine. Yep. Gotta make sure every one of them is dead. Actually, I'll use... give them fire. Don't stop till they're all dead. Well, that just seemed unnecessary, firing a volley at that goblin. But, then again, don't get your blade dirty.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Alright.
This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
And we only healed very few casualties, but we took Goblin Town, hopefully, without upsetting the goblins. As soon as we secure it, I can get paid from the dwarves. Which is arguable. We have a diplomat passing by Isengard. Isengard is considerably closer to the dwarfs than that one guy who's gonna go all the way up through the north. Ah, bug at the hell, man.
There is no glory in hiding like
Will you pay? Nah, of course you won't.
We have triumphed.
Your orders, my lord.
And hello,
As you
Goblin
command,
Town.
an honorable, glorious
I am your
victory.
new
A
owner.
most
First and
noble
foremost,
conquest.
I'm gonna make a few changes in management. No slaves. It's not gonna be a prison. Guard camp's not necessary. Nor wargs. Certainly not wargs. Not market. Brawlers, I've never heard of it. Keep the mine. We'll keep the mine. Whew. Goblin Town. Can't hold on to it though. I'm not gonna make any investment in it. Just gonna see how many men we can leave.
Orders, as you wish.
Yes, my lord.
Because we need to move.
With honor.
Oh! Oh, yes! Spent the entire budget, but we got Sons of the Fallen
Yes.
for the Northern campaign.
With honor.
We don't need them, but damn. Oh, that makes the march to Angmar so much easier.
Further today.
Oh. Hello, Goblin Town.
My lord.
Actually, I might as well keep Goblin Town. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Goblin Town. Because I have a feeling as if we will need a trade route. Yeah, keeping Goblin Town. Like, I just want a way to get across the mountains quickly. And I can't do that if the dwarves own that settlement. That is the only settlement that I can cross either side. Because I might take some territories in the Anduin. Not because the Anduin are terrible tacticians, but there is that sort of goblin menace over there. And they're going to be hounded by Gundabad. And you can't liberate factions in Total War. And AI factions generally just don't work. I would like to befriend them and play this friendly guy, but no. What is that elven army made out of? Damn. Oh well. Gonna have to dispatch more guards though to Goblin Town. A lot more. What's happening here? Yeah, right in Goblin Town. Oh, the one ring's been located there. Interesting. Anyway,
My lord.
we can send the dwarfs here.
By your command.
Yes, my lord.
Where's... Oh, there's he.
I'm gonna stick you.
We just need a way to get across the mountains.
Your orders. Without
That's all.
question. I shall continue tomorrow.
Like,
Your orders, my
you know what? I'm just gonna leave them in Cambrinif.
my lord.
Just because that there's a lot of them.
Quietly. Yes, my lord.
I am keeping Goblin Town. Actually, we're renaming this to High Pass. There we go. Rolls off the tongue better. Yeah. Now we can actually bankroll the armies we have.
Your will, my lord. Marching to war.
Thankfully, I think the Northmen use the same culture group as we.
Your orders, my
I
lord.
think.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Gonna be an easy march. But Sons of the Fallen, oh, our front lines never look stronger.
Your orders, my lord.
Like, I'll happily trade lumbermen for Sons of the Fallen. Actually, can we rename
Yes, my
units
lord.
in this? No, we cannot rename individual units. That is a shame. Oh look, there's Rohan. I just don't see why I'm gonna give Goblin Town to the dwarfs. Like, now that I look back on it, that would be a considerably dumb decision. Because I need to march across this mountain. And High Pass is the only way you can get across the mountain. And of course that's just gonna push all the goblins down south, which secures my flank. And I can manage that, because I have High Pass. Erebor besieged. Oh, and not. Dunland expands. Oh. Yeah, Bjorn's Hauser's besieged once again.
As you wish.
You make me wonder why I'm keeping Goblin Pass. Well,
Your
there's
orders,
your
my
reason.
lord.
Yeah, I can't allow that army to...
As you command.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, it's a good fit.
Yes, my
We're
lord.
going to be defending this territory for a little bit longer. Campaign's going to be played.
To war then. Beginning the siege.
Right, what have you
Siege
built
force
in here, you
will-
filthy Northmen? You built a great hall, you bastards! Thankfully, it's still mostly Dunedain. I can forgive that. And they still have the same army in here, can you believe it? The gall of them.
Have a taste of my blade. I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of my
Why do they
blade.
keep crossing this godforsaken river? Here? I would like to guard it with something, but I know I can't. Pains me. How's culture here? I want to see the culture, my friend. Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, it's still a lot of middlemen. But you know, gradual change. Of course, we need to get the Sons of the Fallen and Boquindi into combat.
I will only address you in
Right.
battle. Your will, my
This is over the halfway mark for this, so I'm going to be ending this around about 10ish. And I'm going off to bed. Because I have to do studying tomorrow. I recently heard about this gamer girl who sold her own bathwater. She made quite a lot of money from it. Would people pay for mine? Probably not. I'm a guy. Yeah. Very disgusting idea, though. And I think people actually paid for it. Like, yeah, you get a few people who are joking around with it. But there were definitely some people who were a tad bit too serious.
My lord, we're besieged.
Every goddamn time.
The enemy has surrounded us. We are besieged.
I'm tempted not even to fight this battle. Of course they would bring archers.
To arms, men! Form up lines and prepare for battle.
Of course they would bring archers. Why wouldn't they bring archers? Right.
Await my orders.
Some of yous are new guys, so your job is to stand here and protect this series of tents. Be a pretty easy job, I would imagine.
We'll protect these lands.
Right? They're coming in with a snag of skirmishers there. You guys duel. You guys tango.
Ready yourselves. Be alert.
We're that close together at the moment. It doesn't really matter who we hit. Unless they have shields. Yeah? Only 2? Huh. Lucky day for them.
Ready yourselves.
Oh, and there's that classic AI mistake. Ah, it's beautiful.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Even though it said in the auto resolve we would at, it was an even fight. Oh, there goes the general. Ouch. You're really gonna flank round. I don't feel sorry for him.
Look for traps.
Like, that's just bad management from the AI, even if I put on very hard. These are Dundine, they're not gonna rout from, like, some Snaga just flanking them. Oh.
Look for traps. Charge!
Yep, this ain't gonna be pretty for them. Dundine should be fine though.
Stay quiet.
Ah. Those frickin' Snaga. Thankfully, this battle is already decided.
Our enemy has command of the city. The enemy is no longer in command of the city.
Just those 3 guys. Hey, there's Snaga in the town center. What's he doing? He's capturing the city. There's only like 20 tents, Harry. Still.
The
Yeah.
enemy are badly bloodied.
There we
They
go.
have lost half their men.
All we can do is just shoot him away. Oh.
Our enemy has command of the city. Be alert. Our foe has lost control of the city. If we continue, behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Give them a few hours.
Ready yourselves. Look for tracks.
That should be enough.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Man of the hour that guy should be. That's actually quite cool. Where's that's from? Doesn't look Lord of the Ring-ish though. I mean, I don't recognize the armor, and that's only the real way to tell. Anyone still watching? Or is it just me talking to myself now? Just me talking to myself. Boo-hoo. I'm so sad.
From the enemy.
Oh. Well, time to do what the nice men do. Say, oh, we'll offer you a ransom. Nope, you rejected it. What a shame.
In your name, my lord.
What a shame. But now I need to replenish that garrison again. Oh, Gandalf. Hey! Gandalf! Where's Gandalf? Is Bree gone? Bree might get Melvin. Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage. Glory, honor, victory.
I think
Orders.
the Northern offensive might have reached its limit.
As you command,
Be gone.
The taking of Goblin Town was just
we shall
a little bit
engage.
too much. Look, they even have an army marching down to Amon Sul. Or Amon Swol. Because it's garrison. Pretty big. Speaking of it,
Your will, my lord. Marching to war.
I'm not even going to give you guys the courtesy of a battle.
We are victorious. We have conquered, my lord.
Good. Assemble the army and ride out. Leave the hunt. Leave only the weakest units. Use march straight towards Angmar.
As you wish.
Here,
Your
even
will,
take
my
these
lord.
sail
Yes.
swords as well.
Orders.
They're mercenaries. They ask for too much. But I think the Northern offensive has kind of reached its limit. Because we're back to being broke. Kind of do and don't want to hold on to high pass because the Anduin can't defend their side.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh god, they're coming up the siege again. I mean, we put, you know, dwarven travelers in there, so they should be fine. You need to begin a construction of that Dunedain camp. Probably could hold the city by himself, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Angmar has the hills of Everdom.
Your representative this way.
Your will, my lord.
I would like... Why is Numenas revolting? I suppose it needs another unit or two in it. Why do you have to besiege High Pass? I can't sell it to the Anduin. Because the Anduin can't defend themselves.
The enemy lays siege to our people.
So I'm gonna have to invest troops there. Oh, I can see orcs looking bad. How nice. Oh, yep, there's the attack on Campbell.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
We can't go any further. Like, we need to divide our forces. Which is annoying, because we're already overwhelmingly understaffed, as is. Why are you guys up there? Oh, I see. There we go. Why? Everything's shit.
Orders, my lord. By your command, your will,
Right,
my lord.
send back the weakest units.
Yes.
To reinforce the Numinas.
By your will, my
Meet up with the Captain Berg.
marching armies, my lord. We'll
You will
make
continue
camp
to
here.
march. In the meantime,
Yes, my
who
lord.
can we send to aid? It's a
Be
relatively small army. We could break it. Like, I believe Kenneth Bryn can
Your
survive
orders, my
itself.
lord.
By your command.
Yeah, that summon would just
Have a
hold.
taste of my blade.
Against such a puny little assault like that,
Yes, my lord.
we might as well just take that summon. Send the spies up ahead to see what's happening.
Approaching quietly.
We were to strike from there, that is. Lots of ifs and buts.
Yes, my
Our
lord.
diplomat down here was disrupted, but I want him to come up
Yes,
here to talk to
I
the...
shall continue tomorrow.
Come and get me.
Where
Coward.
did they come from?
Orders.
God damn it, how did I miss that?
You in battle.
Ah, this is what I hate about the AI. They always have armies scattered everywhere doing stuff. Oh,
Your
Gandalf.
orders, my lord.
I'm gonna stick you.
We probably will need additional reinforcements for there.
Yes, my lord.
I just want you to sit here for a bit, Gandalf. It's not because your unit's not amazingly awesome, and apparently is amazingly young. It's more along the fact that, well,
Your will, my lord.
I kinda need somebody to
Your
babysit
orders, my
Aragon.
lord.
If he's going down to the Dunharrow.
My lord.
And we haven't really had a chance to assemble with the army yet,
Continue tomorrow.
because of the whole war in the north.
Orders.
Honestly,
Come and
where did they get...
me,
How the...
coward.
Just gotta keep spewing out the black gates at this rate. Like, we took High Pass, that should move nearly all their momentum southwards. Towards Ternith, which isn't a good strategic position for me. Oh, you think you can take a Numinas? No, not Numinas. Imladris. Good luck. That surprise riot just killed all the defense buildings. And here's another battle that we know we're gonna win, but we have to fight. Oh, they actually have orcs. That's even worse. That is genuinely one of the...
Courage, men! We march into battle!
I keep forgetting we have a border with Dunland. Still. I see why they wouldn't just siege out Amonsul. The elves are being quite useless. I mean, they've defended us a few times, don't get me wrong. But the fact that there's still these quite significant bands of goblins getting across the border. And we've just secured the north.
Be alert.
The first Cardinal Sentinels. They're not the most experienced, but they will put an arrow between your eyes quite easily. Great unit, though. Yep, here they come. Warg Skirmishers is the first one up the bat. How's this going to end up, Wargs? How many men have you lost? Ooh, record none. But you are going to charge.
Stay quiet.
Well, they might do it. Shame I have spearmen. Huh, not really. Not a bad attempt, actually.
Ready yourselves. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
That's a lot of cavalry. I mean, it's the worst composition to assault this place, true, but they're not tired. Actually, quite surprised how well this worked out for him in the end.
Pick up your bows, countrymen. Attack!
Actually, there is another unit that's coming up.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his
Oh yeah, I forgot they had conscripts.
Look for tracks.
Shoot him down.
Stay quiet. Look for tracks.
Keep them at a distance. Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, now this looks to be...
The battle is very much in our favor. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Poor conscripts. They spent half that time climbing up that damn hill, and now they're just going to be shot in the back. Hope it was worth the view, though. It's to die for, according to me. Bad pun, I know. But the worst part is we don't have the funds to replace these defenders. Like, normally I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. You know, 1 or 2 attacks. But no, seriously, we can't replace this at the moment. That massive northern army is just hammering on in. Cost me an arm and a leg to maintain, but damn, we're going to take on 1 or 2 villages. Ah, Sons of the Fallen, though. Just never going to get in, like, no. Can we get in? No. Please, no. Probably could just leave high pass to those dwarfs.
A prime position to launch a coward.
Why are you guys saying cowardly? You're Dingadon. You ambush half the time. Where he's going, though, I don't know. Like, we're gonna have to turn back round in a Numinas. Emladres besieged. Just don't trust it. Oh. Huh. Like, they should be here, but they're not.
By your command.
I mean, I'm just gonna have to press on, but... Numinas is...
I will only address you in battle, will my lord.
Shit.
Come and get me, you coward.
I don't want to abandon a Numinas, but I can't reinforce it with anyone.
Orders.
There we go. Really? Just gonna... Okay, that's fine.
Yes, my lord.
You guys attack, storm it.
We shall
Kill him.
prevail. Glory, honor, victory! My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
My
Right,
lord.
we gotta keep pressing.
Approaching, my lord. Approaching,
Angmar's armies
my
aren't
lord.
here, we can keep pressing them. Take the cavalry. We can't take the cavalry, shoot. That army stopped besieging. Our supply lines are pretty overextended.
By your command.
They have another army. Oh, for goodness sake, when are they gonna stop?
Your will, my lord.
I can't afford to send any more men down there. Jeez, the Dunedain ain't gonna be enough to stop that. We need Gandalf.
Lord.
No, we can't send Gandalf in time, shoot. Maybe I've been a bit too ambitious with my plan to launch a two-pronged offensive.
My lord.
Maybe. Just maybe. Because now we're totally out of position. So I think I'm gonna retract that army back to Illuminas. Let the dwarfs storm over there, refortify our defenses there with a few units, and then head back down south because the goblins are gonna stream over that pass now. I mean, I expected them to, but I expect them to be more concentrated on the elves. Something might have changed. Ah, the high pass. Of course.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
I don't know how they think they're gonna win. Or take casualties. That's true. But they're not gonna win. So yeah, two-pronged defensive, we're giving up on it. It's not gonna yield the results I want. Angmar can just wield its armies back from the dwarfs.
Units, away my orders. Weapons you can muster.
Okay, lumberman. Oh jeez, this is a terrible map for everyone involved. How the hell did the goblins even defend this shit? Numbers? Here they are, though. The sons of the fallen. Oh, yes. Start walking. Hit them and don't stop shooting, damn it. I mean, I can afford to throw these dwarven travelers in the bow because just look at them. They're dwarfs. They're so well armed. Even if they do only have short bows.
Together to
And that arc. Oh. Poor Snaga. Eh, they'll make it for the bow. Actually, even if they're depleted and exhausted, I think they could still be better. Change your targets. Dwarfs, yeah. You have more guns. You have more arrows to spare, so... But the Dunedain are just by far better archers. Just because of that accuracy and range. Some more fighters, a large horde of skirmishers. Might as well just let them battle down the gates. Natural sprinters.
the enemy are battering down the gates.
Honestly. We can defend this. They have numbers, that's true. They keep spawning from Bjorn's halls like gibbons, but we'll hold. I was thinking there, what spawns really quickly? And all I could think about was gibbons. Couldn't use goblins because they are in fact goblins. Well, some of them are orcs. Gotta make sure I identify the races before I hit them with all the arrows I have.
enemy's ram has breached the gates.
You think that's a problem? The enemy's mostly dead. Actually, that was a good point. We've only killed 11% because nearly 50% is in one unit.
Come together.
Alright, concentrate your targets on the ones that are entering.
The enemy have the walls. Look to
They
our
have
hands or all will be lost.
there is just a wall. Is it really not? Huh. Right, dwarfs, counter 'em. Lumberman. Ode to the sons of the fallen get here. Damn, this passes here an hour. Maybe about the same. I'll make sure those skirmishers stay silent.
Victory will be ours.
Oh, there's the volley. Dwarven travelers don't like that. Here they come. Just need a hold. Looks like the Snaga Stalkers are putting up a decent fight against the travelers. To be fair, these dwarfs aren't meant for combat. Not close quarters, at least. Lumbermen are doing their best. They're doing the butcher's bill. But we need them. Oh, to the sons of the fallen. Yeah, we just can't afford the army. One full stack in there. Like, we'll just fortify Numenas, build up our economy. That's the best we can do. Lumbermen are... Oh, poor Lumbermen. Die, you grateful. I swear I'll try and get them back, but we need to make sacrifices to hold the high pass. It was my greed. It was my greed. Wow, we killed their general. Huh. Right, dwarfs. The lumbermen. They fight to last.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
There goes Canadian Lumberman 2277. He was the first and last of his kind. Glory to the lumbermen. They fight so bravely. Yes, hold. They're nearly here. Run so slowly, but they're so close. Look at him go. Just split a goblin in two with the shaft. That's impressive. Uh oh, he's being surrounded. Come on, break. Oh, he's dead. So quiet. But the dwarfs still hold. And they will hold the high pass. The name of the Dunai. For a price. Very expensive. But you know, they're worth it. Problem is though, we've taken very significant casualties. And there's just going to be more and more attacks piling up. So once we take Tarshnova, that's going to be the end of the assault. For a while at least. We've wiped out the goblins in the north, but the goblins now just reappear in the south. And it's like, what can I do? I don't have that many forces there because I invested everything into going to the vast wastes of the north, which was very foolish of me. Like, yeah, we've reclaimed the Numinas, but we're risking losing it again. Hey, Philip. I decided to keep the high pass, and now I'm paying for my decision as we just found out that the Vale of Anduin has mostly been taken over by the goblins. Although, we hired some Sons of the Fallen. And also some Dwarven Travelers, but I don't feel as if they're going to make it for this battle. Just need to hold, though. Just a bit longer. Yeah, we've also officially renamed it from Goblin Town to the High Pass. Yeah, plus it lets me move my armies between the Anduin and that freely, so now I don't have to walk around the mountain to do diplomacy. That was quite irritating. Right, nah, they're dead. Here they come. I've waited the whole battle for this. Kill him. It's so silent. They don't have any screams. Oh, no. You guys don't get to flee. Not without a few more of yous dying. Yeah, but the problem is casualties. And I've decided to give up on the northern assault. Not the one here in the east, but the one further west towards like the Blue Mountain Dwarfs and that. Simply, we can't afford the army. We have goblins flooding over the river. And yeah, it's just, we can't hold it. We can't hold that great a territory yet. We'll do so soon once we get recruitment bases set up, but we just don't have the numbers or the money. Although now with the high pass, it's kind of helped alleviate the problem a little bit. But yeah, we need to get the Sons of the Fallen into here first. So they can just hold this position. And I'm going to reinforce it. With what? I don't know. We need to see what we can muster. Yeah. Yep, see? This was the army.
My lord,
we probably could hold out against it. But we're just so undermanned in this area now. Because we took Goblin Town. That pushed all the goblin activity down south. I think we might lose this battle.
bring the battle to the enemy.
Yeah. It was just way too ambitious. I underestimated the resilience of the goblins in Khazad-dûm. They've just been sending stack after stack against me, and Elrond's been only defending.
Units, await my orders.
This is going to be a hard battle, though.
We know these lands. We are
Look for tracks. Loose formation. Wait your command.
Yeah. We should have taken Moria. But we just don't... I mean, we could just go back round and retake it. But we just need to hold out till the Northern Army gets back. And we didn't necessarily... And I didn't feel comfortable with it at the time because, well, like units. Jeez, man. It's just for archers, they've learned. Oh, we killed our general. Huh.
we continue
Ah,
like this,
damn,
we will
that's
smash
nasty.
the enemy.
Stay quiet. Stand firm.
There we go. That stopped them shit. Whew.
We'll protect these lands.
No. Well, we haven't heard much from those ones. Because Imladris has been keeping their territory relatively tight recently. Just because they have a lot of elven armies going around the place.
Attack! Forward! Quickly!
I just don't like seizing a mountain pass because the dwarves should do it lore-wise, but they don't. I forget how stupid the AI is.
Ready yourselves. Ready yourselves.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
It will be for a cost. Like we still haven't... Where's this going, you know?
Stand firm. Stand firm. Look for traps.
Really? Well, I can justifiably take that then.
Stand firm.
These lands.
Look for tracks.
Ready yourselves. We know these lands.
Stay quiet. Hear your weight.
There we go. Oh, nope. Didn't I'm back? Oh, we need these guys on a flank to press through.
Stay quiet.
We'll protect these lands.
Show them the death ball.
We'll protect these lands. We'll protect these lands.
Stay quiet.
We know these lands. Ready yourselves.
Look for traps.
We'll protect these lands. Ready yourselves.
Just gonna be overwhelmed by numbers. Those Uruk Taskmasters, damn it.
Stand firm.
Like, come on, break already.
Ready yourselves. Be alert.
Our enemy has command of the city. If we continue like only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, once.
Half the enemy is no longer in command of the city.
Whew, narrowly. Yeah, we're gonna lose this
Continue
battle.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
This is really bad. Zerk Taskmasters are just making the goblins unbreakable. Yeah, we've lost. This way in numbers. Well, we can hold Amansul and finish Thrunin.
We must act.
It's a shame this unit of Dunedain Wardens came from Finish Thrunin.
Our foe has taken control of the city. Defeat seems almost certain.
A better defeat to say the least. Problematic as well. We'll get the cavalry down from the north. The infantry would just have to foot slog it. We need to plug this breach.
They've not won this war.
Like, this is pretty bad now. That settlement was our front line, essentially. Yeah, there was only 2 units and it was a very light garrison. But if we... Thanks to this, it gives the goblins striking distance for the vital supply line between Bree, Fenestrun, and... It's no bueno. It's really no bueno. Plus, Uruk Taskmasters. Tough as nails. Like, they are no joke. Like, it makes any goblin player good. Just put them in your army, don't even need a general.
No glory in hiding like this, my lord.
You're dead. The dead can't hide, for they are dead. Oh. Like,
We must make a stand.
that settlement.
We are besieged.
Oh, wow. I was actually planning on playing this turn, but oh well. Ah, so they come to me. Yeah. This is gonna be a bloody fight.
Give them no quarter this day, men. Take up arms and take victory.
If we lose the Northern Army, we'll be set back quite heavily. Even though we can recover fairly quickly if we lose the Northern Army, because we'll actually have an income again. But it's more or less, lose the Northern Army, we lose some pretty veteran units.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
The First Army doesn't have any archers. Means a rush. Yeah, I know we can win, but it's more of the matter of we win, but we have to rush back. Like, we need to win and make sure that we don't suffer too many losses.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Right, Wardens. Mercs. Form a line. Oh wow, they're actually coming in for the charge. Huh. Yeah, but... we gotta kill them efficiently and quickly. Oh, wow. Wow. They're... oh my god, I forgot they had a massive wing of cavalry. Whoopsie doodle. Lumbermen. Form a line. Oh, you really... oh. Cavalry. Counter that charge. Give him a charge. That war charge was devastating.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Unit go around, chase them down. You guys back into the fray. Lumbermen.
They are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright. That unit just got decimated. Damn. Right.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Bring the cavalry back round. Ah, friendly fire. Friendly goddamn fire. Of course it would be. Yep. Just as one leaves, the others enter. Hello, Rudar savages. Light cav. Shred him. Damn, these Rudar though. Right. Didn't die. Leave it to the cavalry to clean up. Infantry reform. You've taken a bloody bigger beating than I anticipated from that bout. Cavalry pull back. Archers. Prepare to have a
The enemy
duel.
army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Oh, all these guys have shields. I don't like it. I know they aren't good cavalry. They're better for chasing down, but we need something to pin those wargs. Plus, it gives them some pretty crazy XP. And now we have to fight this mess. Oh, thank God! I thought that was them re-rallying. Right. Bomb them. There's a unit of Rudar savages over there. Witch Knights! Holy shit. Yeah, but the lumbermen I should have used them, you're right. Pull back. Pull back. Begin a withdrawal. You can't take them head on, they have Witch Knights. Kill the archers, though. Murder the archers. Lancers,
Very much in
pull
our
through.
favor. Victory will be ours.
They have Witch Knights. Yeah. Forgot they had Witch Knights. Well, we have something to concentrate all our firepower on now. And they're relatively fast, huh? Who would have known? Right. Lumbermen. Prove your worth. Take those Witch Knights down. Concentrate every damn arrow we have on those bloody Witch Knights. No? Ah, no. Wait, those aren't conscripts. Where'd their archers bugger off to? Well, whatever. Keep them pinned down, use a lot. Ah, there's their archers. Answers a very worrying question, at least. They're not gonna rout either. A man with the Witch Knights is probably... Yeah, Lumberman will have fine. Yeah, I didn't want to move Halberad out of Dead Man's Dyke, though. He didn't really have a big enough force, and I kind of didn't want to lose any men to him in auto-resolve. Had a bad experience once where my general died 40 times in auto-resolve. Honestly, didn't make sense. Those witch knights just aren't falling. Nice try. You guys handle those Angmarim. Yeah, they would be. But the sellswords is a general. And he's kind of more expensive. And quite useful because they actually have shields. Right, Wardens, you're out. You're out. If we could rout those witch knights, it would be a lot easier than killing them all. Lumberman, you done it. It's confirmed. I know it's a captain, but really they sell swords here. They have AP, they're very expensive to buy for humans. Yeah, but it's confirmed now, Philippe. It's confirmed. Lumbermen are better than witch knights. You've seen it here. Like, look at the test results. Lumbermen are OP. Oh, shite. The melee corpse has taken a beating, but the lumberman's sad at least. Move out. Those swords have done enough.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Yep, they do indeed. Decent on the charge. Oh, gonna feel sorry for those 10 of arrows. Yeah, I better stop with that for a second, because I have a feeling friendly fire.
Flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Friendly fire is going to be a bitch, but we need to kill the general. Oh. Oh. No, not a single man died. Oh, never mind. We lost 2. Yeah, that's why I didn't stop the battle. I was tempted to. But there's really just no point in stopping the battle when we have a perfect chance to wipe them. Let the archers do their thing first. Like, I don't think Angmar will have the money to repay for him. I know. But it's easier on the cavalry. Plus, we got these quivers for a reason, so might as well use them. But as soon as they're out of range, you hit 'em. And that's them, I would say, quite safely out of range. Yep. All missile units, apart from these 2. Just walk up. See? He was in the middle of the field, so there was no point chasing him down with cap. But,
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
bloody hell. They just came out of nowhere with those armies. Oh well. Back to the defensive. Honestly. They were just like, so, we have about 4,000 dudes up in the north. Dundine have about 1,000. Want to attack them? Yeah. I don't think Witch Knights are their generic bodyguard, though. Maybe they are.
Hiding from the enemy.
Oh no, he is a human.
Surely. A wise choice, my lord.
Yeah, sure. Nah. I would like to press, but I simply cannot tell what lies up north. So the army is gonna have to be divided.
My lord.
Have they finally done it? Wow, a lot of places are under siege.
As you wish.
Dunland. Oh, added wife. Oh, added wife.
What is it you wish to discuss? This seems quite reasonable. Good day to you.
Does that increase our funds? A little bit.
Yes, stopping here. Tomorrow's journey.
I know their armies are mush, but it's more or less we've left ourselves in a very vulnerable position. Actually, that army's coming after us instead of Numinas. I'm okay with that. Gonna be a pain in the butt, though.
Your will, my lord.
Ah, there it is. Oh, wow. Let's do some garrison. Ah. Right,
Yes,
Himar.
my lord.
We have to ride back with the cavalry. Needs to be retrained anyway.
Your will, my lord.
Honoris, the conqueror of Goblin Town. Your name is warranted respect. You will lead the relief force for Cambrinith.
Yes, my lord.
Speaking of Cambrinith, the dwarfs will now occupy Cambrinith. One of them made it.
Orders.
Now the problem in the south. We don't have enough men. We do and we don't. Like, we have a lot of good men here.
My lord.
But we can't hold it.
Your will, my lord.
We will need time.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Assembling a
We
mighty
had enough money
host.
for bandits.
Orders.
Yeah, I had a ace up my sleeve. We also have Aragon as well, but I need somebody here to hold down the fort. I didn't announce it. It just happened. Just showed up and I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. My spies, though, are going to be working overtime.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Right.
Approaching, my lord.
So if the information is spot on,
My lord.
Come and
then
get
these three armies are that's all that stands in the way. But for now, we have to split like a banana. Barad.
Yes, my lord.
No, it's not Knights of Numinas.
We shall
It's a shame,
tomorrow.
but they are not.
Your orders, my lord.
They are only Dundyne Cavalry. Still a very good unit,
Yes,
but not
my
Knights of
lord.
Numinas.
To battle.
We're not at war with Dunland,
Your orders, my lord.
so we'll call together a little party. I'm not going to end the stream yet. We still have two... I want to end the stream when it's sort of peaceful. That will ever get the moment, though. Honoris to conquer a Goblin Town. What a name. Of course, his cavalry, like his whole campaign army, is just dead. Yep, that is indeed. They are second best to the Swan Knights.
The enemy lays siege to our people.
Oh, dearie me.
Greetings.
Ah.
I come bearing word for you today.
Yeah, sure.
We shall not soon goodbye. We look forward to our next meeting.
Look, I know we're at war and everything with the dark forces of evil, but that doesn't mean we can't trade with them. On occasion. Need my money, you know?
No glory in hiding from
Oh,
us, my lord.
the High Chief of the Orcs is dead. Oh, our foes think. Oh. Oh, no. That's a lot to take in. So the dwarfs of Khazad-dûm have at long last claimed both sides of Moria. Ah, wait. It wasn't the dwarfs who claimed both sides of Moria. No, it was. Well, that is a whole situation in
Yes,
itself,
my
then.
lord.
Gandalf,
Come on. We shall prevail.
wait a minute.
We have triumphed.
I know.
Noble.
I'm gonna stick you.
Looks like they're trying to pull back. Ah, that's fine.
Your orders, my lord.
Moria's Moria.
We can go no further, my lord.
Right. It's time, though.
Be gone. I will only your will, my lord.
It's just within reach. But I know we can't afford another large-scale battle. Probably. It's like, I'm just sitting here thinking... No, wait, we're not getting free upkeep from this. Fuck the Great Hall.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. We're splitting the troops. I know we can't take the settlement. Not at the moment. Actually, yeah, we cannot take the settlement. They have the Wraith Lord in here. We're going to stick to field battles with Halbarad. We're going to send...
Forces.
Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord.
I'm going to merge this army pretty biasly.
My lord.
Okay. Now. Wait. Not yet.
Be gone.
No, I'm not taking it with the Wraith Lord. It's not my style. We need to rebuild. We have numbers, but I don't know how many they can send out. Because look, they're re-rallying. You can just tell by the way they move.
Come and get me, you coward.
Your orders, my lord.
To battle.
This is not the way I play, Philly. I've been too aggressive. They keep slipping through my lines, causing mass havoc. I need to establish a frontier again. And I need to pull that army back and split up, because Angmar is a far better and key target than whatever settlement they have.
Upper hand in this battle.
Like, there's no point fighting that way. I want to fight on my own terms, not the enemy's. You guys just pull the hell out of here. First things first, kill them. Yeah, but I don't want to take that settlement. It doesn't provide me with much. And plus, that army in the north's doing nothing. Just taking only minor settlements when we could take Angmar. No. I know they will funnel in, but we do have other things to worry about. Are they retreating? No, they're just taking a defensible position. Weird.
Units, move out.
Yep, that's why they were taking a defensible position. No. What the hell are you guys doing? Give him a volley. I know, but I do need time to reorganize. I do need time to reorganize. I want that Wraith to come out of the settlement. I don't want to fight him in the settlement. Just better to ignore it. Let some time pass and see what the AI does. They come out? They come out. That's good. Gotta kill them. If they don't, they don't. No point in fighting them in these aggressive ways anyway. Oh, speaking of aggressive.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as
I know.
such.
But Angmar will have to move its troops across a wider front. They'll also be trying to take Numinas back as well, probably. And we don't really have any forces in Angmar to follow up the attack. Like, our massive northern army is literally stuck in the north. Yeah, I know that as well. But some more of the attack afterwards. I can take hundreds of small settlements, but then I'll have to man it with skeleton crews. It's just not my style. Yeah, I have 2 armies in Cambridge, but that's just for defensive purposes. They can't go offensive. And plus, they're kind of screwed because that army, the second army in Cambridge, the one that's relieving it right now, needs to go back to the high pass. So we're just going to have to constantly play ping pong for a bit. End of. Not within my style. It's too much aggression, and I don't see how it benefits me. Because Angmar will just keep spewing out of Angmar. I want to redistribute the Northern Army, send units to guard Numinas and Deadman's Dyke. After we do that, then the Northern Army can come all the way to the east and reinforce this region in Cambridge, from where we can launch a much more easier offensive. Also, it's dead expensive to maintain. Didn't factor that well. Thank you. I was thinking there, like, there's no point in fighting these siege battles, wasting our arrows, and the enemy's not dead, because there's too many of them to die. These field battles are costly, but we're doing a lot more damage here. It's much more easier. No. I've played this as well, and Angmar can bounce back from this pretty easily. I don't have enough forces here in Cambrinef to follow up the assault. And by the time the forces from the east walk over, they're going to have attrition from all those small siege battles. And they're going to have to fight through Angmar's hordes of hillmen. They can recover fairly quick. I'm doing the Maginot. They can't bypass the Maginot. Just ask the Germans. What are you idiots doing? Oh, those aren't my men. Of course they are. I should turn around. That's my... It failed. But this time it won't. There's no German panzers through the Ardennes. That's true, but they will have to hit my hard points at some point. If I fortify every settlement with a good garrison, and I have a strong economy, then I can beat them in a war of attrition eventually. Because I'll be attacking their settlements with a far better trained force using the strategy you mentioned. But there's no point having this large expensive northern army in Numinas and Dead Man's Dyke, where I could bring that army to Camp Brynif and attack far more easier, because it will be within my supply lines. And plus, Numinas and that. They took Numinas because we didn't have enough men to defend Numinas. Our forces were still stretched pretty thin, and I'm trying to avoid to repeat that same mistake. That's all. Where are they going? Oh. No. Okay, all you guys are pretty too close for comfort. Waste the arrows. Bigger the unit, more chance to hit. Oh yeah, I'm not planning to be static. I'm gonna hit out from a much more safer region. The defensive plan is just to buy time, so we can hit Angmar's more important regions, then swoop round. I will be pressing the advantage, just cautiously. I know. Trust me, I know. But there's no point in walking from Angmar, from the Numinas all the way to Angmar, because they will just have that time to recover. Either way, they're going to have time to recover by the time I get there. So it's my decision if I want to take attrition or not.
Pursue and run them down.
Yes, I know. Germany's... But unlike Germany, I'm not being attacked on two sides. Anymore, at least.
Be awed
Right.
by the victory we have won here today.
Give this time to load. I always found the original artwork to be weird. You know, too cartoony. Some things are just better in live action.
Hiding from the enemy. Glory!
Right.
Victory!
There we go.
Yes, my lord.
Be gone.
So that attack will be coming in. We can hold that fine. We've retaken Camp Brynif. We could hold it this time as well. A bit with a cost, but you know, everything comes with a cost. Did they build anything? Nah, it's all good. Meanwhile, in the Numinas, what do they do? Mines, yeah. Didn't die in Camp will be done. Well, yeah, I know. Have a look at the situation, right? Here's Halbarad.
My lord.
Halbarad will take around about 5 to 6 turns to get there. It's just not going to happen. No. If we lose Brynok, then that means more of Tar. If more Tar falls, it's just going to be a domino effect, and we're going to be back where we started. How do you know that? I don't know that. I don't deal with ifs and buts, I deal with definites.
Approaching quietly, my lord. Approaching, my lord. Approaching quietly.
Let me think here. It's going to be a pretty big battle to open the next episode. Dead Man's Dyke will hold. So will Numinas. Actually, yeah, Numinas is recovering. Fenestrunen, they're retraining, so that we get to go soon. Do we have... Yep. Everything's retrainable. Of course, there is the problem of Dunland. Gundabad hasn't expanded that much, though. Doesn't help that they're at war with the Vale of Anduin themselves. So that gives the goblins a lot of breathing room. Yeah, I know. This settlement here. But I can't take it.
Your orders, my lord.
Not right now. I'm going to bring this army over to take it. But in order to do that first, I need to split this army's troops off with 2 troops going to Numinas and Dead Man's Dyke. Doesn't have to be strong. Just need to be enough to hold it. We don't have the money. Not at the moment. We're just starting to get the money back now. But I think this is a good point to end the live stream. Thanks for commenting, Philippe. Your presence is always welcome. Please tell your friends about it, yada yada yada. I am off to bed. Good night.